All right. So Mirando,
Did we decide who he was going to pick before we left?
Mirando,
Yeah, before it cut
uh,
off.
um, because he's got his two running backs, his two receivers. He could use a receiver. Would he go for insurance with Kenneth Walker?
I do think since A-Chain is shaky, I think he would try to go
Would be good
running
insurance.
back.
Plus, I think he can get another
There's plenty of receivers,
receiver
6,
anyways.
7, and 8 that can be
I think we'll
solid.
see a lot of good ones that would come back. So I think that would be a good pick for him. Back to you. Honestly, I have no fucking clue what you would do here.
I know who I'm picking.
I don't think I'll get it right who you pick. Um,
I can tell you the position. It's going to be a receiver.
yeah, I was leaning that anyways. I don't see you personally picking Waddle. Um, I could see this is just who I could see you picking. I see about one, maybe about three people I could see you taking. Um, I see Worthy. I see JMO, and I see Ted McMillan. Um, I think you could take either of them. Um, Worthy's interesting because of the possible looming suspension of Rice.
Why? What's to say I don't take Rice himself?
True. I do see him. Um, I think JMO is on pace to have a really good season. Um, he's getting a lot of hype. Ted McMillan, I think, is actually gonna have a really good year. He'll be the true wide receiver one. Um, but like you had mentioned, and I did see him sitting there. I think you see a lot of potential receivers down the line that you like.
Oh yeah.
For you, you can, not that you can afford it, but you'd be willing to have a wide receiver one like this.
Oh, I'm reaching on
Um,
plenty of receivers that no one else is going to take.
yeah,
So
so
I'm not worried about that. So I'm going
um,
to let people know right now. This is who I would take because, as you mentioned, I'm willing to go deep into the draft to give receivers that I
yeah,
will start. So
yeah. So yeah, I see that and I like that pick. McGill here does he needs to go receivers. So once again we have Waddle, we have Worthy, we have JMO. Even like Calvin Ridley's there, who I think will have a good season.
I love Calvin Ridley. I think he's going to
Um,
have a great season.
so for me, but with McGill, it's either Worthy or Ridley. Um, and personally, I think Calvin Ridley looked really good with Cam Ward. He's by far their best receiver. Um, and obviously
I agree. The
the
only thing
Titans.
is, I think if I take Rasheed, I think McGill might just take Worthy. Just
I know. Well, it's
like
him
show
and
me up in case that Rasheed doesn't work out because that's who he wanted to keep, and then I pick that, then I think he might just go with the insurance policy because
all
he
right,
doesn't get who he could have kept.
all right, let's do it. We know Worthy
It's
can
up
put.
to you though. Like this is you picking everybody, but
We know
that's
Worthy
just
can put up numbers.
oh yeah, 100%.
Andrew here. So Andrew's got Cook. He's got Chase Brown. He's got his three receivers. Andrew likes to wait on a quarterback and a tight end. Personally, here, I don't think any of them would necessarily go here. I think with him, so he could go running back here. Um, just because I know he likes to have a third running back. Um,
As his flex.
I think this player he would flex. Um, and it's a player we both know he likes.
Yeah, I think he's not passing up on him.
which would be him. Okay. All right, over to Japes. Japes is gonna go receiver here, I think. Um, actually, I take it back. I think personally, just because I see a very good amount of options, let's see. I think Justin goes Laporta. Me and him had done a mock before, where he had picked him. Um,
You
just
think
because
he'd pick him instead of Kelsey?
yeah, just because, um, I mean, I still like, I would personally, I would take Laporta over him anyways. Um, just, I think he's more of a red zone threat now than Kelsey is. Um,
I agree.
and I know that Justin is going to be able to get one of these couple receivers. Just because I think Ethan and Evan potentially go QB here. Um,
Yeah, and I think Justin would take Laporta from Ethan as well, because Ethan would
yeah,
be going
yeah,
Laporta
Ethan would take
here.
Laporte at one of those picks. So it's just a matter of which QB with who. Personally, I think that Daniels is the better rushing quarterback. He may even be the better passer, but I just don't see how they can,
Well, Ethan's pretty picky about his
I
QBs.
know, repeat. Um, would Ethan consider waiting? He might. I don't think he particularly likes either quarterback at this tier, which would
I
be,
think if he can't get Josh Allen, I think he's waiting, and I think he's waiting for Bo Nix
which I could see. Um,
because in our other league and sleeper one, he was debating keeping Bo in Lad, so I think he does like Bo a lot. So
so obviously here, um, he wouldn't go JMO. I know he doesn't like Waddle, so which would leave me with like Ridley or Zay Flowers, because obviously I think Evan would pick Ridley with one of these.
mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
you could also see Tony Pollard. Because outside of me, these would be the two people that I think would take him as well.
I
Uh,
agree.
but Ethan's got his, so basically he's picking a flex here. And for me personally, I think on God he would take Tony Pollard,
I can see that 100%.
uh, which is a good pick. Um, and I think Evan here, who also, see, would Evan take the chance here and
What on like
pass?
a rookie RB?
No, would he take the chance here and pass on a running back?
I think he'd go Ridley and
Because I think
yeah,
he'd
would he
go
take a QB?
Ridley, and I think he would take a quarterback.
So I was gonna say Ridley and Swift, but I don't know if
I think he would take a QB, and I'm gonna say he's gonna go with Jalen Hurts. So he's risking it. He's risking it with the second running back. However, he's got a very good
I
QB,
mean it worked for him last time. So
very good QB, very good tight end, and he's got four really good receivers, which he can start all of them. So I think he'll be able to manage getting someone. It won't necessarily be, a I don't know. I just think that he'd be able to manage it and find someone somewhat manageable. Um,
Yeah.
so back to Ethan. I think Ethan would take.
Honestly, I don't know what tight end Ethan would even go for now.
Yeah. I think right here he would pick Zay Flowers.
Probably.
And then I think Justin would pick. Oh, he could go with two people here. I don't see Waddle coming off the board yet. Um, I could see JMO or Ted McMillan.
Would he take
Um,
Jameson Williams with Laporte though?
true.
I don't think.
Um, so I think he would
I don't
go
think he
Ted
would.
McMillan. Um, and then here I think. Let's see. Oh, this would be a funky pick too. Either JMO, but I like Jaden Daniels here with the stack. Um,
Yeah.
I think that's really good value
He
anyways.
keeps saying that he doesn't like Jaden Daniels though, so
Um, yeah, I could see that too. I could see him not going here. I just think it would be good value here. Um,
mhm.
but obviously I could definitely not see him taking him here. What would he do?
I don't know who else he'd go with
I
though.
think it would be JMO if anything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick with that.
that's fine for now.
May disagree, but and then
I think McGill goes JMO right here.
I think JMO goes here. All right, and then back to you. I don't think you're a Waddle person either.
I'm
Um,
not. I'm 100% not a Waddle guy.
but
Rather Malik Washington. This is, if I'm gonna be honest, like these next few rounds, there's like three receivers I really want.
yeah,
I mean, I want Shaheed later on, 100%. But there's like three other ones that I really, or let me see, one, two, at least two that I 100% want. But I don't know if they would go early here or not. So that's why I'm nervous.
I think one of the ones that you would want would come back around. Um, Obviously with Shaheed, I don't know if you would consider Olave. You also have RJ Harvey on the board. Um,
What,
I
just three
know
straight rookie running backs? I 100% could do that.
I know you still need receivers. I see Roma Dunze, who I think is going to have a good year with Ben Johnson. Um, Down the line, maybe Jerry Judy. I mean, he could be really good with Flacco still. Um, I think, oh man, I think a receiver that you are going to take is going to end up coming back around to you. And I think you also like having running backs. Um, Even though I
I
know
do.
that you're somewhat thin, at receiver, the ones that I do see you taking coming back around anyways, um, which is my
I'd
pro
probably take a running back here. I'd go
which is my
probably
process.
Harvey or Swift, if I'm being honest.
Okay. And don't look now.
Why?
Why?
Why can't I look?
It's
Dude,
because
we're gonna post it.
one of my receivers, I know for a fact Evan is going to take one of them if it does get to him. So
Yeah.
what I like if I take my first one in the next round, I know 100% Evan's going to take the next one. But if unless somebody in front of him takes it as well, if they want to go that high, but it looks like the majority of people need running backs ahead of me. So
Yeah. So then Mirando is I think he goes receiver here just because he still doesn't have a third. Um, so you have Waddle, you have Olave, you have Roma Dunze, um, Jerry Judy, Jacoby Myers. Personally, I mean, he's got HM. Would he go HM Waddle? Um, those are two very, I don't know. Let's see.
it's telling me he'd go Jerry Judy.
I do like Jerry Judy. Um, I would agree. And Jerry Judy finished really good last year. So I do
Mhm.
like that pick.
And then you, do you go running back or do you do another receiver? I think you do another receiver. mm Let's see. Like he was taking keeping Bucky. Maybe go running back again. Maybe. Nah, doesn't really need another receiver. I think you go another receiver. And I don't know if you really like Waddle because I don't. So I hope you don't take him. Um, I know you like Myers and I know you like Roma Dunze. But I'm gonna be honest, if you do draft a QB late, I think you might actually you try to get Caleb. And so I'm gonna have you taking Roma Dunze.
Love Roman doing so. Okay.
It's either
Galigo,
him or Myers, I believe. So
um, Galigo here already has Tyreek, so we can already rule out Waddle. For me, I think this would actually be an easy pick for him. I think he would go running back here with Swift. Um,
mhm.
I still think Swift's a really good pick here, anyways. And then Nihil, let's see, he could go honestly anything. I th
Drake May.
he's not going Drake, man.
Well, it's just the last pick of the mock, so that's why I just wanted to say it.
I think Waddle would go here. Okay.
You could see that.
That is the first 6 rounds. That's my prediction, and then Brett's prediction of who I would take. I it's definitely changed. The look of the draft definitely changed from
Oh,
like
100%.
week or so.
Especially Japes' picks. I never had him getting either of those two.
Yeah, so now he is in full play to get those first two people. Um, yeah, so it'll be interesting how that ends up playing out.
Dude, I'm serious. My entire draft might literally just be rookies and sophomores or third year players.
Yeah, but you're not taking Travis Hunter, so I don't have to worry about that.
If you say so. Yeah, I'm completely fine with taking him there because I'm like the receivers I'm gonna be taking. I'm completely.
Some
There's
of the
just so
ones that I
many
know that
receivers, and I'm
you
completely
are
fine.
having an eye on could actually be
If
insane.
you end the recording, I'll 100% tell you who I want to
I
go
know who
for.
it is. I know one of them.
Yeah, because I mentioned one of them.
Yeah, but I had a
But
funny
do you know the other one?
um so yeah, obviously deep draft and good luck. Good luck and see you on Friday. And Brett will be in the state of Mass.
And I'll be eating fish.
Yeah, you look like a fish.
Chilean sea bass.